Let's get this thing off the ground here. Welcome, everybody. How is everyone tonight? I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, so I'm just going to get hooked up here, and as soon as I see that we're streaming, we're good. We'll get this thing going. It says no views. That's not good. Loading. 1 second. There we go. We're watching. We're live. Okay, perfect. Volume's good. It's on. Okay, good. Now I'm ready. Hey, hi everyone. Candid Camper Trailer Reactions, a new name in there. Hey Scott, Dan Rock, Kabuto, how is everybody? Mr. RS. Hey, so there's a lot to say, a lot to do, and I'm going to just get into it right off the bat. So, happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. If anyone out there is in the service or has worked in the armed forces, military, thank you very much. For all our military personnel in the U.S., especially, and all of our allies and friends around the world, thank you very much. Today's a day of memory for them here in the U.S., so I just want to say thank you for that. It allowed me to go out boating and drinking and eating barbecue and hanging out, so it was a good day for me. Good weekend, actually. We're up in Wisconsin, hanging out up there with the family and just smoking meat and having a great time. I have a bunch of stuff I want to bring up tonight. One, we're going to open 10 boxes of these lovely Select Blasters. And there's rookies in here that we're looking for are basically going to be Ilya Taporia, Ian Gary, some of you may or may not be looking for him, Manon Fioro, Umar Nurmagomedov, and Sean Brady. Those are the big ones. Those are the big names. There's others, but those are the ones that if we get a tiger, an elephant, a low serial numbered card, that's what we're looking for. It is possible to get one-on-ones on these. I haven't ever done it, but it is possible. Hello. So also on Friday, I think Friday morning or noon Central Time, roughly, Dewar State, he's been in the channel here a few times. He and I did like, I don't know what you call it, like an interview or something. So it was videotaped, and he asked me questions, and we talked for a while. So that'll be released on his channel. I think it's like an hour long, and it's basically just like a little more about me and what we do here and why and things like that. So it'll be on his channel. It's called Dewar State, and it'll be Friday. I think Friday morning or lunchtime. So keep an eye out for that. Give him a like and a thumbs up. It's a very new channel. I think every view means a lot to people at that stage of the game. So he will certainly appreciate it. This is my notes here, my cheat sheet. So also, anyone who likes, comments, and subscribes to the video, any videos this month, we're giving away a mega box. So thank you, Steven. We're giving away a mega box. So you can choose if you really want, but 2 blasters are a mega. We'll give out those. We'll randomly pick somebody, and that's coming up. Also, I have another giveaway that I'm going to announce, but I'm going to wait until we get going here a little bit. I have an additional giveaway, and it's going to get real. So, last thing, I guess, before we open these, I've got some PSA returns that I'm just going to show off real quick, and then I'm going to, dive into the world of Glenn, is right. And then, let's see what we got. So, I sent these cards in, and that's the 5. So I sent these cards in because I had a Connor Bedard card that I pulled, and I wanted to get it graded and see if I got a 10, because at a 10 it's worth a lot. I did not. I got a 9, which actually kind of worked out because a real good friend of mine who's in the channel sometimes here, he wanted a 9. He didn't want to buy a 10, he wanted a 9, so I gave him a good deal on it, and it all kind of sorted itself out. But this is a Khabib to 5 2023 Immaculate. It has a kind of a shocking grade on it. And so as a 6, I was like, man, like, what is wrong with this thing? And you're not going to be able to see it on the camera, really, but there's basically, like, surface damage on the card down here. And I can angle it all day so you guys can kind of get a look, but it's super faint. I had to really look carefully to find it. And there's just, like, it looks almost like somebody put, like, a thumbprint on and pulled off hard, and it took some of the, like, plastic or whatever coating of the card off. So that's a bummer that's a 6, but I think I have 3 of these now, so I'm going to keep trying to get a 10. I'm just going after them all. This came back reasonable. So 2021 Immaculate training shirt. I'm trying to get all of them, but Some people want a lot of money for them, so I'm just slowly getting them. I'd like to get all 6, but I think I've only seen 4 to date, and I think I have 2 right now. So this came out as an 8, which is fine. This is a thick card, thick immaculate card, 2021 inaugural year. These are always hard to grade. My cousin, who I talk about a lot, the Tom Brady guy, he just got a card similar to that grade. It came back a 6, and I was like, "What do you think?" He's like, "I'm fine with it. It's fine. It's a big card." So I think the bigger the card, the like a 10 is great, right? But people are a little less concerned unless it's super competitive market. This card I bought for $100 from a guy on one of the Facebook groups. I didn't know much about it at the time, but I saw it and I said I'd never seen it before. It's new. That's a Khabib to 8, 2018 Tops UFC knockout. So I got it for $100. It came back a 7. I'm not sure entirely what they didn't like about it, but again, it's a patch card, so they're harder to grade. But being that there's only 8 of them, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I think if one grade's higher, maybe like I'll get to that point when I get to that point. This is a cool one, especially now after that Max Holloway fight. Look at this. This card has a whole lot more oomph to it. So it's a Mighty Mouse Holloway TJ Dillashaw Khabib. Came out in 8. It's got 4 patches on it. Same thing. Like patches are going to be harder to grade. This card's numbered to 50, and I don't know that it's worth significantly more with the grade, but it's certainly not worth less. So I think this is fine. I'm not going to buy 50 of them, but I'll keep an eye out for a 10. This one, some of you have seen already. So this is the 101 Immaculate 2023, and we got a 9 on this, and that's fine. It's again, these thick cards are tough. I thought, I was hoping for a 10, but it could be like off center or something, miscut, who knows. Just like slightly, but it's fine. I'll take it. This is my monster card, the glove. So the bigger the patch, the harder the grade. This is, I've only seen one other one, and the guy wants like, I think 5 or 10,000 for it. So the glove to 8, this is like a crazy patch. And it came back a 7, which I think is still okay, but there's like no obvious damage on here. But I think every one of these edges on the inside has to be right. And if it's a little white or whatever, I think you have problems. So I don't know exactly how they justify it, but it is what it is. There's only 8 of them in the world. I'm not too worried. Again, like the rare cards, it's okay. This is, this one I bought. I knew it wasn't going to be mint. The reason I bought it is because the patch is different than every other patch I've ever seen. So 2016 top of the class Khabib Relic, I think they're all blue. This one was different, and I don't know what it's from, but it's obviously like a multicolored patch. So I said, I don't care, I'm just going to get it. It's kind of a unique one, like different than all the rest. This was cool, actually. So I got 2 of these old 2013 Bloodlines cards. And you can see in my like Khabib collection video where I talk about these when they're raw. And they're worth like $50+ each raw. The 8 is probably not worth much more than that. The 9 is probably worth now like 200, something like that. So it's interesting because the 10 is going for like 600 to 700. The 9 is worth more than the 8s and the raws. So that was definitely a win because I bought this for like $50 and now it's a 9. So that's like an upgrade for sure. I still want a 10. I just don't want to pay for it. I don't know why. This was disappointing. So I have the Disco and the Standard Select here. Both emerald green, numbered to 5. And they both came out as a 9. And I think Disco cards especially are super tough to grade. I've had other ones that come out with funny grades. I was just hoping. It's like I didn't look at this under a microscope. I was like, it's a rare card. I'm going to grade it. This one, same thing. It's like, is it slightly wider on the right side than the left? Maybe. Maybe that's a 9. So I'll keep an eye out. If I see some more at a reasonable price, I'll grab them. But I just wanted to give you a little heads up rather than do a whole video and edit it. And, not everyone wants to watch those, but I'd like to mix them in a little bit. And then the last thing here, we're going to do another giveaway update in a little bit. A few minutes. Just as a heads up, if anyone's interested, I have some like higher end cards here. These are on eBay right now, and they have like a pretty high buy it now price. But if anyone's interested, feel free just to reach out, send me an email at ufcbreaks@gmail.com. or a note on eBay, and I'm happy to do any reasonable offer. That's a Raul Rosas to 25. There's an O'Malley 99 PSA 10, which I thought was going to sell immediately, but I think I don't know, people are shying away. The Shavkat PSA 10 Youthquake case hit. I had a guy send me a note on eBay today. It just said badass, and I said I agree. But these are more expensive cards. So JDM PSA 10 Fight Night insert, and I've got a Michael Chandler PSA 9 Octagon side case hit from Select 2021 rookie. That could be interesting with the Conor fight coming up. So anything, and this one, I know the market of available buyers, so this is going to be small, but if you're interested and you're anywhere near the listing price, I'm interested in talking about it. PSA 10 Shavkat Topps UFC Chrome to 5. So if anyone's interested, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to talk about it. No offers, bad offer. All offers are good offers. I'm going to open a box, and as I open the first box here, I just want to say that the subscriber count has been going ham. And I partially take a little bit of credit for that, because I think that I figured out how to make like a better show over time, and how to just improve things gradually over time. It's not perfect. There's better like sports card videos and stuff, I'm sure, but I've slowly gotten better at it. And also, as it's increasing now and it's starting to speed up, I wanted to do another big giveaway. So the giveaway is this: when we hit 1,000 subs, I'll do a giveaway like that week or the next video. We'll randomly pick somebody, and I'm going to give away 2 tickets to the next UFC event of your choice. So if it happens tomorrow, you can pick over the next couple months, whatever UFC event you want. I'll buy 2 tickets for you, and I'll send them to you. So that's going to be the next giveaway. 2 UFC tickets to a live event. And I may go too, so we'll see what happens. All right. It begins. Paulo Costa. McGregor. Dustin Poirier. Ooh, all right. Take it right off the bat. Ilia Topuria rookie. Yeah, it's insane. We're doing it. 2 UFC tickets to the next event. And I think you can pick wherever you want. If it's in Saudi Arabia or something, I probably won't be there just because of the time commitment. But if it's somewhere in the U.S., I'll probably go with you. Or meet you there, at least. I don't have to sit next to you the whole night unless you want to. That's up to you. I'm not trying to creep on anybody. Yeah, 1,000 subs, free UFC tickets. All right. H-Bomb, Dan Hendo. I forgot that these were blue. Marcin Tybura, Cyril Gane. GSP Premier Level. These cards are good so far. Let's go. I feel like that should have a serial number just because it's so nice. But it's just a Premier Level GSP. Yeah, look, I'm putting it with... It's a hollow. That's what it is. It's a hollow Premier Level. Some of those big channels just focus on filling out the algorithm. Yeah, I don't have any algorithms, everyone. UFC Sphere, that would be a good one. I was in there to see that whatever show, the World Show, Life. Hello, Rainan. All right, Kamaru Usman. Rogerio Bontorin rookie card. Manon Fiorot rookie card. And a Max Holloway. 2022 is kind of spicy. I know this is a base, but like we should sleeve it, right? Potential champ. Put that away. Max Holloway. Sure, Steven. I'm an equal opportunity party attendee. Yeah, free UFC tickets. That's what we're doing. I don't care where it is. We'll set it up. So 1,000 subs, we're giving away tickets. D-Rod, rookie card. There was a lot of good rookies in this class, remember. Jimmy Crute, Francis. We got a Izzy Hollow. Izzy Hollow. right. Man, this weekend we were smoking meat the entire weekend. We had another family up at the lake with us, and I was cooking beef ribs, and the ribs are like, I don't know how I'm gonna show this, but the beef ribs are like this big, and there's a slab of them, and I put them on the smoker, and I just cooked them all night and into the day, and we had them for lunch, and it's like, it's about the most delicious thing you can imagine. Adrian Yanez, rookie card. Glover, Li Jingliang, rookie card. And we got a Silver Flash Valentina. I don't know how healthy it is to just be eating like fatty beef ribs all the time, but man, in the summer, I'm in. Why does 2022 get a lot of hate? I don't know. Maybe because 2021 was the inaugural year and those cards were all worth like extra on top, but there's a lot of good rookies here. Sean Brady's a good rookie. Yair Rosenstrike, Pedro Munoz. Another Ilya Taporia rookie card. Not bad at all. All right, so that was box one. We flew through that. I do have a Traeger. I don't think so, DK. I think if you get a yeah. If you get a tricolor, that might be like the hit in that box. But that you never know, man. I've seen so many weird things over the years. All I can tell you is like, I can on average give you an idea of like what's gonna come in a set of boxes, especially out of a case. But there's wide variables for all of it. All right, it's Penny Kianzad. There's something looks like maybe a mezzanine in there. Darren Till. Not the ideal mezzanine, but we got the Carlos Esparza mezzanine and a Billy Q Orange Flash. Yeah, select hobby is good. I bought a lot of select 22 hobby boxes, and I just love the patches and the patch autos. I was a huge fan. So I was always like, I don't know, I just like patches. Prism 2022 retail is brutal compared to 21. Interesting. Stipe Miocic. Movsar Evloev rookie. That dude is going to smash. Grant Dawson rookie. And another Izzy tricolor. Yeah, so I think it's next week. I have 2 boxes of 2021 retail. Not blasters, but retail boxes. And I got 2 boxes of 2022 retail. So we're going to open those up. And we'll see what the better hits are. But I thought it was kind of cool because I don't think I've ever opened a 2021 retail, so I'm interested to see what the hits are like. Mackenzie Dern, Jamal Hill, Marab the Machine Davashvili, and Taylor Santos, rookie hollow. Her manager or someone impersonating her manager sent me an email asking for cards, and I responded and I was like, I'd love to help. And then I started like sorting them out, and then I never got a response. So I wasted 12 minutes of my day, but I was excited. I was looking forward to getting some over there. Matheus Nicolau rookie card. Angela Hill, surprising win last week. Corey McKenna, rookie card. And the Cynthia Calvillo orange flash. Elephants and Tigers and 10 Shimmers. Yeah, I remember people loved these blasters, but I have opened them over time. And Select 2023 is for sure the better one. 2023 is the best. I don't know, I wanted to do something different, have a little throwback, so we try this. Amanda Nunes, John Jones, Billy Q, rookie, and the Jared Cannonier hollow. The real question, though, is going to be, what is the next product from Topps? Because if it's museum, I'm going to freak out. I want to know what the next product is. Actually, that's funny that you say, because that was the word on the street, was that Taylor Santos didn't pay her manager. And then some guy who claimed to be our manager reached out, and I talked to the guy, and then he just never responded. I didn't even ask for money or anything. I was just like, sure, I'd love to help. Like, how many cards do you want? I got this, and this. Cynthia Calvillo, Robert Whitaker. There's an Ian Gary rookie. Ooh, a Nate Diaz numbers insert. Silver Flash. That's kind of cool. Little Nate Diaz action. We just ripped a case of 2022 Select. It was Dookie. Oh no. 2022 Select Tabby. Next Topps product after midnight is... I thought I was about to get the inside scoop. You guys all know before I do. I have a big PC of Kelvio. I hope Topps does just a base Topps set at 100. Listen, I would love to see a cheap Topps set come out because I could hit it hard. Carol Hosa. Patty the Batty rookie. Holly Holm. And Alexander the Great Volkanovski. Little silver flash insert. With a crazy print line through it. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. We have an insano print line right there. It looks like part of the card, but it doesn't belong there. Yikes. But the only thing that's worse than this is if the not the print lines, but when the cards start coming out bent, they just have like really like curly curved ones. Topps UFC morning set, I would have a lot of questions. Henry Cejudo. Paul Craig, Aljo, Juliana Pena. I just saw somebody on Facebook said they like drove out to the suburbs of Chicago to meet her, and I think they were like 5 minutes away from me. She seems cool. I'd like to hang out with Juliana Pena one day. Daytime full of all the people who spent a bunch of money looking sad on each card. Topps Midnight. Topps Midnight, I just mentioned this. There's a silver premiere back there. But I like Topps Midnight. I think it's a little expensive, though. Like, if you got kind of the same mix, but it was like 10 cards with another auto or patch or something in there, I feel like it'd be pretty good. Because I sold a lot of the stuff I opened, and it came out like 50% net value. So some cards are worth a lot, but a lot of them aren't worth enough. Alexander Volkanovski. Rich Franklin, Islam Makachev, and Corey McKenna, silver rookie card. Corey McKenna, is she still fighting? Where is she? Corey McKenna. Now the Midnight's not cheap. It's yeah, I don't know. Hey, River Possum Man. Yeah, well, if anyone hears what the next set is, please let me know. Neil Magny. There's a Drickus Duplessis rookie card. Anderson Silva. Paulo Costa. The Hollow. Johnny, are you doing those group breaks with Ilya? I think, because I saw some guys were doing new ones. Viviane Araujo. There's a Shavkat rookie. Austin Lingo rookie. And Charles Oliveira orange flash. You're doing it with Ilya? I've actually bought cards from him and sold him some stuff over the years. Not that many years, a couple of years. Yeah, I think if in the beginning, like I did some breaks for a little while early on, you can definitely do breaks way cheaper than like the big guys, but the big guys don't care because they have like the market. That might be it's tricolor. That card's to 49 actually. This back here. So in these, I'll get back to the breaks in a second, Johnny. So this card I'm guessing is to 49. because this is a hit that you can get out of the blasters. So hopefully it's a good one. Maybe not a rookie, so we'll see. Rafael Fiziev, Tom Aspinall rookie, RDA, Mark Coleman, maybe not bad, and maybe no serial number. So it's not the hit, it's just the tricolor. So we got a premier level Mark Coleman tricolor. But this exact card, and maybe the colors are flipped, but essentially this exact card is a hit you can get in these where it'll be to 49 on the back. So just keep an eye out, because if you don't know, you just might flip through it. Yeah, but you can for sure do breaks cheaper than the big guys. The big guys don't care because they have like enough people that are buying in quickly, and they're trying to flip a case or more every day. And they're like, people are willing to pay because you got 10,000 people seeing the prices go up and the pool is big enough. But early on when you're trying to fill them, having the lower price is, I mean, it definitely helps because people will notice. Like, if I can buy a Khabib spot with you guys for $150 instead of $400, it makes a big difference. And actually, when I get a minute to, I'll go on. I'll join the next break. If I don't know if it's tomorrow or the next day or whenever, but I'll buy a couple spots and I'll help you guys out. I'll join the next one. I'll message you on it, but I'll buy a few spots in your next one. Paul Craig, Aljo, Alexander Volkanovski, and Darren Till. All right. I hope we get an auto, a tiger, an elephant, something like that. Mention me to Ilya, we'll get you some cred. Yeah, I have his, I don't know, messenger or something. I text him once in a while about Khabib cards. Rich Franklin, Islam Makhachev, Neil Magny, and what is this? A Glover Teixeira silver. All right. Doing blaster things here. The silvers. Cred like prime. All right, Drickus. Anderson Silva. I just saw a video of his first knockout, I think, or the knockout that got him in the UFC, and it was crazy. It was like an up elbow he threw. Viviane Araujo. There's an Ian Gary rookie hollow. Hello, everyone. I see a bunch of folks popped in here. While I'm opening this, I'll tell you, if you like, comment, and subscribe, you'll be entered for a free UFC Mega Box. Just like, comment, subscribe any video, and you'll have a chance to win. And also, when we hit 1,000 subs, I'm giving away 2 free tickets to the next UFC event of your choice. So be sure to be in the action. Shavkat Rakhmonov, rookie card. Rafael Fiziev. There's a Whitaker Premier level. And Stipe, Orange Flash. Very nice. All right. So, we got 2 more packs. What are you guys talking about? His trainer refused to train the elbow. The up elbow is sick. Tom Aspinall, rookie card. RDA. Shamil Gamzatov. Zhang Wei Li. Part of me wants to keep all these base rookie cards of like Aspinall and like Patty and like all the big names. But part of me is like, what am I going to do with 1 million base rookie cards? Zhang Wei Li hollow. I think there will be a giveaway in the future. And also, I strictly only PC Khabib, because if I start getting down like a rabbit hole, I'll be lost. I'll get divorced. I won't live here anymore. I'm going to have like 3 offices full of cards and people ripping. It's going to be a problem. Panny Kianzad. Darren Till. Stipe Miocic. All right, Brandon Moreno and new Silver Flash. Not bad. Not bad. One nice thing about these select boxes, 22 and 23, probably 21. I don't know if they had blasters. You walk away with a lot of like hits. Like you get a lot of orange, a lot of silver, a lot of hollow. Like you do get stuff, which is something to consider. Like if you're buying that or a pack of Midnight or whatever. But you'll definitely have some cards when you walk away with these. Grade only the good ones. Yeah, but the thing is like if I look at them and I go, okay, I'm gonna grade them, and it's $20 to grade plus insurance and shipping, and I send out like 20 of them to do that, I'm in for $400 to grade a bunch of base rookies, and they're not all coming back tens. Even if 75% come back as tens, they're maybe worth doubles. You're making $25 a pop times 15, maybe, and then you got to sell them and lose money on eBay. So it's like it's a little bit of work and cash to have a shot. I'm not saying you can't do it or you shouldn't, but for me, it's the time is a problem. Brandon Moreno, Casey O'Neill. There's a Sean Strickland rookie, and Rashad Evans silver. I have PC 29 fighters. Do not do it. Rashad Evans. We can give them away with your YouTube information at the expo. Interesting. All right. Andre Muniz. Julia Villa. There's a Khabib. Khabib. Valentina Shevchenko hollow. Yeah, giving away rookie cards sounds more appealing to me than hoarding them or grading them, because I've bought some base Khabibs that are PSA 10s specifically just to have, like to finish a set or whatever, and they're like $50+ something like that. They're not super valuable. Peter Yan, Max Holloway, Cain Velasquez. Been a long time, buddy. Thiago Moises, orange flash rookie. I think if we did a deep dive on like the value of grading young rookies, it would be interesting. But man, I don't want to do it. I'm at 190 golds in my PC. Yikes! Now he's doing breaks. Look out, folks! This man is gonna be on TV in no time. There's an Ilya rookie. Like I think people would like this card, right? Ilya rookie. I don't know. I'm going to look it up. Maybe it's worth doing. Yana Kunitskaya, who's now Yana Santos. Jan Blachowicz. And Israel Adesanya hollow. So, yeah, we got a lot of good stuff going on right now. This channel's popping, which I'm very happy to see. I'm going to sleeve this Ilya and give it away to somebody. Or grade it? I don't know. I really only know the Khabib market. I really believe these blasters were front-loaded for retail release. First week of Rip seems like everyone's hitting Elephant, Tiger, and Gold. Well, I often wonder, like, I think that if you were smart, you would front-load the release, but you still gotta mix everything in. Pantoja? What am I doing here? I got too many piles. Rashad Evans, Vicente Luque, and a young Marvin Vettori. Look at that. A young Silver Flash Marvin Vettori. I don't know. Honestly, I think a lot of it's luck. I wouldn't be surprised if the initial release has like a little extra juice at the front, or like if they estimate the value of the cards per pack that they're making, it might be like 10-15% higher at the release. But I don't know. At the end of the day, you just got to get hits. Lerone Murphy, rookie card. Sarah McMahon, Holly Holm Mezzanine, and a Matheus Nicolau, orange octagon side rookie. A lot going on there. Holly Holm, future Hall of Famer. Is she in the Hall of Fame already? I don't think so, but she will be. I always think that it's a 101. You're totally right. So you see, and if you saw, like, if you watch again, I pull it, and I'm like, it's not. That black will get you every time. Panini does for sure. I don't know. I feel like I ordered a lot of stuff from Topps Direct so far, and I didn't really have any complaints. But some of the biggest hits I've ever gotten were from like distributors or like just random boxes I bought. Like the Chicago Sports Card Show. I randomly found one dude who had one select 2021 hybrid box. I opened it up in the hotel. There's a Khabib Disco Auto in there, which, by the way, just got graded, so I'll have that back for the next video, along with some other ones. So, I mean, stuff like that. The Shavkat came from a distributor, but that was a full case. I think full case is the way to go if you can. Like, whatever level of the game you want to play, if it's hangers or blasters or hobby or select, H2, whatever level you're playing, the full case is for sure a huge difference maker. Rich Franklin, guaranteed hits help big time. If that Shavkat card I've got ever sells, the PSA 10 to 5, that pays for like half a case of Topps Chrome or more. Islam Makachev, Neil Magny, Dominic Reyes, Tricolor. Very nice. I think you'd be surprised how well big lots of base and inserts sell. I just grabbed a medium flat rate box of them. Go for 120. Do you have a distributor that has a lot of product? Yes. So I work with Drickus. Hey, I work with Drickus Duplessis, Anderson Silva, Viviane Araujo, and Mudarji Sue rookie hollow. So what I do is I buy stuff all over the place. Like these came from I don't know where I got these, but I buy stuff from all over the place, and mostly I buy cards from Dave and Adams, which is like a big name, and they basically work out a deal where it's like the more you buy, the better pricing and stuff like that they'll offer you. So I'm getting close to being like a gold member over there, which is like 50,000 spent, and that then hopefully there's like a nice change in pricing further. But all of them are the same. So the more you spend, the better it is. Now that's like a public one, but I've also worked with Giant and Peachtree in Georgia and a few others, and it's the same thing. The only way you'll get better pricing or more product available is if you essentially have to spend more money. And so they'll just treat you like if you spend the most money, you can buy the most stuff. But I've had really good luck so far, especially with like the account. I have like a personal sales rep at Dave and Adams and that. If you ever need boxes or whatever, I think you sent me an email. We can work it out. Like the getting them isn't the problem, and I do get a discount on everything. Shavkat rookie, Fiziev rookie, Ferguson, Polo Costa Orange Flash. I sent you an email about it. Let's talk. Yeah. Sorry, I've not been home, and I know I owe a couple of people some emails back, so probably tomorrow I'll get caught up on some of that. All right, give me a good card. Tom Aspinall, rookie card. Better. Give me a better one. There was an RDA. Shamil Gamzatov, rookie, and a Michelle Watterson, hollow. Man, I need tigers and elephants, things of various natures. Low serial numbers. Yeah, all right, do it. I'll try and call you tomorrow. I am not totally sure what I got going on. It's Memorial Day weekend. Penny Kianzad, Darren Till, Stipe Miocic, and Glover Teixeira, Global Icon Silver Flash. Also, anyone who's new or hasn't already, please like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll be entered for a chance to win a free Topps Chrome Mega Box. And also, when we hit 1,000 subs, we're giving away 2 tickets to the next UFC event of your choice. Movsar Evloev, future champ, I think. Grant Dawson, Mackenzie Dern, and a Dustin Poirier Orange Flash. Boom. All right. Box number 7. Gold Flash in the second to last box. That would be good. Evloev is the rookie PC. That's smart. Where the gold 09 round 1 print count? Actually, you know what? I messaged a guy. He had a box of. He had a box of 2012 Bloodlines, which is the Khabib rookie year, and he wanted 3,000 for it, and he auctioned it. I don't think anyone bid on it, but I asked him, I was like, "What do you want for this?" You know, because I would like to open that, and not because I think I'll get the Khabib 101 because I know the guy who has it, but you might. I think it's possible you could get like a Khabib to 5 or 10 or something like that, or maybe some other cool stuff. So I'm interested in that. I don't want to spend 3,000 on one box, but I'm interested at some price. So if anyone knows of any like old cards too, like if you know somebody who's just like sitting on an old box of UFC or an old case, so let me know because I would be interested in getting it if it's a reasonable price. I'm interested in buying all that stuff and opening it up live for everyone. Alexandre Pantoja, Rashad Evans. I'm holding this like a poker hand. Vicente, and there's a Thiago Moises tricolor. So many rookies in this season. So many. How much are these boxes? They're like $23 each, I think. Just struck out my first group break. Oof. Well, hopefully you didn't spend too much money on it. Lerone Murphy rookie card. Sarah McMahon, Dominic Reyes, and a Nina Nunes Premier Hollow. I think I had this card numbered to 5, and it did not sell well. Not expecting much, but we'll sleeve it anyways. Trying to get all my Bo Nickel graded and sold before he gets fraud checked. Oh my god, for real, Glenn, you have to open 1 pack a month in a video like Luke does? What is that? 1 pack a month? Who's Luke? Brandon Royval. I need to give that to Brandon Royval. Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov, rookie card. Forrest Griffin. That's cool. And Vicente Luque, Orange Flash. Wish I could open some 2018 Topps Chrome, but it's too expensive. How much is it? I hit an auto in her 22 Prism and couldn't give it away. Who's Amanda? Oh, Amanda News. Wait, you said Luke. I'm confused. Open 1 pack a month? I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, I went down a rabbit hole. I misunderstood everything. Tito Ortiz. Chris Dawkins. Where's that dude at? Chito Vera. Hola, amigo. Paulo Costa. Little hollow. All right. We're going to need some juice here. Or these select 22s might be bust city. We need some juice. Conor McGregor. Paulo Costa. Oh my. Curtis Blades with the blue octagon side. It's a base octagon side card. We got a Conor McGregor silver flash. Luke from MMA Love. He has a YouTube channel. Sometimes he will open 1 pack of an old... Oh, that's cool. I've heard that name of his show. I've never seen it. I prefer opening 10 packs. Or 20. Or 30. Or whatever. Dustin Poirier. Or 100 on Christmas. Dan Henderson. Marcin Tybura. Lerone Murphy Orange Flash rookie card. The big win over Barboza 2 weeks ago. You know, I was actually just looking at the Christmas video that we did at Christmas time. And I was looking at because somebody on one of the Facebooks was asking, "Hey, should I buy a 2022 Chronicles?" And I was like, "Here, I opened a whole case. Like, just watch and you can see kind of what you can get, and also be aware that I got a multi-case sitting there." But I was thinking about it. I said it was like 100 pack rip, but really it was like way more than that because each one of these boxes has like 6 packs in it. So I think we really opened closer to like 600 or 700 packs of cards in it. Like something insane. Lost out on 30, but we'll get a couple color chrome Derek Lewis cards. Midnight side of the break. Matt Schnell. Madarji Sue. Michelle Watterson. Jared Cannonier. I cannot wait to watch this fight. I was thinking about this today, actually. This morning, I was like tying a boat up, getting ready to leave. And I was like, I think Cannonier's going to smoke Nasruddin Imavov. You've heard it here first. I don't know what the odds are on the fight. I think Cannonier is going to smoke him. It's an unpopular opinion, I'm sure. But I don't know what Nasruddin can do to Cannonier at all. Like, he's going to try to grapple him. And Cannonier has shown that he can just defensively grapple efficiently now. And that's also was over a year ago, almost 2 years ago. But I don't think Nasruddin's going to be able to hang with him on the feet. If Cannonier's footwork is improved from the Izzy fight at all, Nasruddin is in trouble. Juliana Pena. Charles Oliveira. Carl Hosa, rookie. And there's a Brandon Royval. And that goes in the pile for Mr. Royval. Brandon Royval has like a charity giveaway for like underprivileged kids and students. Gives away backpacks and things like that over in Colorado. So we're hooking him up with a bunch of cards that he can autograph and give to those kids also. All right, Patty Pimblett, rookie. Holly Holm. Raulian Pava, rookie card. And what is this? Peter Yan, Orange Flash. Fighting Sandhagen. Yeah, Bloodlines would be awesome. I had one dude try to tell me it was worth $300. Uh-oh. I think there's potential for like a gorilla beatdown. I think Cannonier is just going to be so good. Does Khabib have any cards in 2012 Finest? I don't know. His rookie card is 2012. I think that's all he has in 2012 is just Bloodlines. If I remember it right, it was just like the different parallels. Henry Cejudo. Paul Craig. Aljamain Sterling. And Abu Bakar Nurmagomedov. Hollow. Yeah, before I lay down like big cash and old stuff, I'm lazy about updating my own spreadsheet with like the Khabib cards I own. Because it's much more fun to open them and buy them and get them graded. But I gotta update it and see because there's some rainbows I can finish like pretty easily, and there's things I gotta do, but I'm behind on that part of it. Alexander Volkanovski, Rich Franklin, Islam, and Israel Adesanya and New Silver Flash. That's what they say. They say that Brandon Royval's a really good guy. Cannonier used to be a heavy... Yeah, that's right. I'm notorious buying cards I already have. Johnny, you sound like me. Sometimes I'm looking at it and I'm like, do I have this one already? Like, I don't even know. Say I have the spreadsheets. I just got to update them. Neil Magny. Dricus Duplessis rookie card. So many good rookies. Anderson Silva. And a nice Max Holloway Orange Flash. Yeah, I'm telling you, Cannonier's going to have a problem with his age. Like, at some point, his age is going to affect him. But he hasn't taken enough damage to really, like, slow him down too bad. and he just keeps improving every single fight. And he's at a point now where he's taking out elite competition. Like he fought Izzy to what decision? I think I can't remember exactly, but I think it was a decision. And it was he just couldn't get inside on him. I don't know. I could be saying the wrong things. I'd have to look it up again. This is just from memory, but the things I saw to him in the last like 3 fights, I was like, anybody who wants it is going to get smashed. What do we got here? Manon Fiorot rookie card. Another one. Alex Perez. Talking about smashing. Taylor Santos rookie card. Who's that? Fiziev? Fiziev's silver rookie card. We got 2 boxes. The select blasters have not been great so far, but we'll see. Smash. Come on, baby. There he is. The gorilla. Dan Hooker. Taking Moises rookie. And Chael Sonnen. I haven't watched all the fights the last couple of weeks because I've been running around with my kids and that. But I saw Chael Sonnen was judging one of the events, I think. But then I think they were criticizing his judging and said it wasn't that good. So I don't know. How much do you want to sell a base set of Select 23? I think I saw them for like $25. I think it's like 100 cards, 100 or 200 cards for $25. Umar Nurmagomedov rookie card, that's a good one. Kelvin Gastelum, Austin Lingo, and a Zhang Wei Li orange flash. I still think Strickland won the fight against Jared. I don't know. I think I'd like to have like AI scoring or a panel of like 10 judges. And yes, we got something. Woo. Hopefully it's a good one. But there's a tiger in here. And I think the tiger is more rare than the elephant in these. And that might not be right, but I've opened several elephants over the years, but I don't know that I ever got a tiger out of these. It's upside down too, so let's hope for the best, but we got something there. Brandon Moreno. Casey O'Neill. There's a Sean Strickland rookie card. I'm scared to look. It's Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades Tiger Octagon side. Not bad. It's actually a good time to get his card in a hit like that. I think I prefer Aspinall as a pick for who's going to win, but if you had to get a Curtis Blades card coming off the win over Jelton Almeida, it's a good time. Curtis Blades Tiger. The Tiger Octagon side looks cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Andre Muniz. I met that dude drinking a beer, eating a sandwich, like a bologna sandwich after he broke Jacare's arm. Julia Villa. Khabib. Conor McGregor. Silver Flash numbers. I'm out of sleeves. We got a box and a pack to go. Let's see. Where are my sleeves? Imagine he beats Aspinall. That would be crazy. I'm telling you, I'm a John Jones hater. Full disclosure. So I'm not arguing merits. It's partially emotional. But that's orange. Peter Yan. Max Holloway. There's a Fiziev rookie mezzanine. That's cool. And a Max Holloway orange octagon side. That's cool too. So yeah, it is a fully disclosed, unambiguous John Jones hater. I think he's slowed down and doesn't look the same at heavyweight. And he's also a lot older. And he didn't want to strike with Cyril Gane. And I think he almost like panic wrestled Cyril Gane where he choked him. And Cyril had this big dude on him. Fine. But I'm just saying, In a perfect storm, if Curtis Blades can somehow like out wrestle and just like get on top Aspinall, maybe do some damage to him and win a decision. And then they say, okay, fine, we'll let you fight Jones after he's done fighting Stipe. And he fights Jones. Imagine just like a one punch from Chicago. Curtis Razor Blades. Just one shot. Bang. Can't wrestle and gets hit. John Jones is out. He's out on his feet. He's going down. He's going to Chinatown. It could be awesome. Grant Dawson versus Joe Selecki. I don't even know who's fighting this weekend. I'm so busy. Michael Bisping. I'm going to look at it maybe tomorrow, and I'm going to do the statistical odds thing too and see what bets look interesting. Khamzat Chimaev, Bilal Muhammad. Man, Bilal versus Leon is going to be a weird fight. I'm almost anticipating because it's like on paper, you're like, ooh, what are they going to do? You know, but maybe it'll get weird. Darren Till, Hollow. All right, so we got a Curtis Blade Tiger here. Got a couple packs left. Let's see what happens. Are you on IG? I'd like to contact you for sets. Sure. It's UFC Breaks on Instagram. And I'm less active on there than the YouTube, but I for sure can respond to any messages. Nate Diaz. Daniel Cormier. Volkan Uzdemir. Abu Bakr Nurmagomedov. Orange Flash rookie card. This Curtis Blades Tiger Octagon side is kind of growing on me. I really like the Tiger Octagon side. It looks cool. Buster Douglas. Islam, but Douglas. Isn't it Douglas? Islam and Dustin this week. Oh, yeah, but man. I think they're hyping that fight like, now's the time. Dustin has one chance left. But I heard that Khabib just out-grappled somebody. And I didn't read the article and see what it was, but it was like, he just out-grappled like, I don't know, like Poatan or something. and they were like, Islam is better than Khabib right now, and he's like training even more. They're like, Dustin's in trouble. Manon Fioro, Andre Muniz, Julia Villa. There's a Stipe Hollow. To be honest, it's gonna be the hype feels good on Dustin and Islam. The reality though is like Islam's pretty freaking good right now, and there's a weird. There's no, like, I don't think bad blood between Khabib and Dustin, like, especially because Khabib helped him with his charities and stuff. But, I mean, imagine the feeling of, like, you smoke Dustin, you rear naked choke him a couple years ago, and then your protege takes him out, like, the same way. I mean, it's a weird, eerie kind of history. Khabib, Alex Perez, Taylor Santos, and a Chimaev Silver Flash Phenomenon. And also the opposite could happen, too, where, like, if Dustin beats Islam, it's like he's like turned the tables and righted the wrongs from all those years ago with Khabib. So it's an interesting, like, emotional, fun one to watch. I'm like, I mean, I don't necessarily hate John Jones because of his fighting ability, more so like outside the octagon kind of stuff. And I don't think I really hate anyone, to be honest. I'm just a hater of the man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like sit at home and like write like notes to him like, you suck. Like, I don't think about it. I just, if I had to pick or someone brings it up, it's just not for me. Jared Cannonier. I try to keep my hate to a minimum. Dan Hooker. Thiago Moises rookie card. And a Tito Ortiz orange flash. All right, we got one box left here. One box, one pack. One pack only. It's been a fast night. Islam won't lose again. Yeah, I think so. He'll probably fight until he hits like a age peak and retire. Hope Dustin wins, but I don't see it. That's kind of, I hope for a good fight. I've argued for a long time Makhachev is better than Khabib. Well, he's had more time, and he has the luxury of having Khabib coach him too. Because Khabib had his dad, but it's like they had to navigate the UFC, like corporations, the US. Like, there's a lot that they had to figure out. And then for Islam, it's easier because you can just show them. Umar Nurmagomedov, rookie card. I have a stack of these nice rookies. Kelvin Gastelum, Brandon Moreno, and Yana Kunitskaya, silver. So the hit tonight is a Curtis Blades Tiger Octagon side, which is very cool. And it's a sweet card. This might be interesting with him getting ready to fight here with Aspinall. Like, what do I do with this bad boy? The card looks cool. Everything about this card pops. Like, it sings to me. Now, I don't know what it's worth. I don't know what people want to pay for this, and I try not to keep other fighters, but I really like this one. So we'll see. And he's from Chicago, so it's a judgment call. I threw my notes on the ground. I don't know where they went. But a couple things. Like, comment, subscribe. You'll have a chance to win a mega box, so you can open up some cards on your own. And be sure to pop in and tell us what the hits are. We're growing like a weed here, which is awesome, and thanks to all of you. So thank you very much. At 1,000 subs, I'm giving away 2 tickets to a UFC event in the coming weeks, months. And I'll ask. So, if you can't make it to Vegas or you want something else, we'll figure that out. Shout out to my friends over in Nova Scotia. I got my Khabib Custom Art 101s over there from Zoe and Makoto. They sent those. We opened them up last week, and I'm going to get a stand to put them up a little higher. So that's about it. We're just trying to give stuff away. This is a good rip. I think these select blasters are tough. 2022, I think they're tough. I think there's really cool stuff inside of them, but I think they're tough to hit. So keep that in mind as you go on your journeys and looting Walmarts and wherever else you may find these. Next week, we're going to do a 2021 retail box and 2022 retail box. I have 2 of each. They basically have like pink pulsars in them in the 22s, and the 21s do too, but I've never opened them, so we'll see what that is. The week after, we're doing 10 boxes of Chronicles blasters, which many of you have seen. We pulled the Bo Nickel Galactic out of there, amongst other things, the Jamal Hill Galactic. There's been a lot of like very interesting hits, a lot of good autos. One of them had 3 autos in one box. So those are usually a good time. Hopefully we'll get something nice out of there. And then after that, I have a full case of, it says 23, I think, on the thumbnail. Shout out Joey, thanks for making those thumbs. But it's a case of 2022 Optic, I think is what I got. And it's a full unopened case. I'm going to rip the whole thing at once, so hopefully we'll get a hit out of there. We'll get like a case hit out of the blasters, and who knows what that'll be. But it'd be kind of fun, and I'm just trying to mix it up. So if there's anything that you all want to see, if there's a box you've never seen before, something you want to see ripped, let me know. If you see a sale on something, let me know. I'm happy to look at it, and we'll try to keep it interesting. So we'll do some more tops in the future, and if you see any more releases, this gang here is ahead of me on the midnight. Let me know what you see. I appreciate it. That's all I got for tonight. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all of our veterans and service members out there. Have a good week, everyone. It's a short one. Fights are back on. You got 4 days. Have a good one. Bye.